of MCs that are going to help us out tonight with that, including Danica and Aubrey, as well as Sunday school students. So I will take just a minute to introduce the jazz band to you, though. After an uncertain future last year, I don't know if you remember, but there were 12 jazz band members last year, 7 of them being seniors. So we were just a little bit like, what's going to happen? Well, what happened is there were a whole bunch of kids that said, well, we're not going to let that go. So we have, 12 new jazz band members this year. So basically, put it back together is kind of how it goes. So that's awesome. You're going to hear them just as they're beginning, and so they're just going to keep getting better and better all the time. Most of these students are new to jazz band this year and have been learning a whole new kind of playing since this fall. They're ready to take on the challenge and be the first to entertain you this evening.
The jazz band is going to play 2 pieces tonight. To begin will be a cool rock treatment of the traditional Christmas carol, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen. After that, they hope to unleash some holiday cheer with a bright swing jazz take on Deck the Halls. This playful arrangement features Ashlyn Simon on trumpet. We hope you enjoy. Our next group of the evening will be our junior band. This band is 50 members strong this year, including 10 fifth graders. These fifth graders have only been playing their instruments for about 3 months. They are going to be performing 3 pieces for tonight. First is the dreidel song, which is a traditional Jewish folk song about the beloved spinning toy and the dreidel. Next up, they will be playing a very common beginner band piece and one of the most beloved Christmas songs of all time, Jingle Bells. This group will be finishing their set with Nicholas Variations. This energetic take of Jolly Old St. Nicholas is sure to make you smile. Please enjoy the sounds of the junior band.
Go ahead, junior band. Thank you very much. High schoolers, you are up. Our final group this evening is the concert band. This year's concert band is made up of 22 8th through 12th graders. We have been focusing on our technical skills and musicality to allow us to play more challenging music and compositions throughout this year. And they have been achieving that on a daily basis. I can't tell you what kind of, it's literally and honestly a blast for me to come to work every day. Because my first hour in the morning is junior high band and choir, which like there's nothing like the energy of 5th or 7th graders to start your day, most of the time. Anyway, and then right before lunch, I get to have band all, and then the beautiful part is if they're not behaving, they don't get to go to lunch, but that's not a thing, so it's not a problem. And then right after lunch, I get to have choir every day, so, I mean, there's just not much better way to spend your day than making music with a whole group of kids that really, truly want to be better at what they're doing and want to do well. And so, thank you for the example you're setting to make sure that they're doing what they should be doing. So thank you all. I'm going to turn over to Scarlett.
Our first piece for the night is Bobsled Run. Lloyd calmly, vividly captures the feel of the cold wind in your face as you adventure down bobsled course in this piece, Bobsled Run. The magic of winter is evident in this captivating work that will begin our concert adventure.
Our second piece is Winterscape by Gavin Lent. Winterscape is an attempt to capture the magic of a wintry journey, painting scenes of crisp, snow-covered landscapes and horse-drawn sleighs guiding over icy trails, accompanied by the invigorating chill of the winter air. The piece begins with an introduction that sets the mood, pulsating with a lively and spirited tempo that mirrors the brisk pace of a sleigh ride, bumps and all. Throughout Winterscape, fragments of familiar carols associated with Advent and Christmas weave seamlessly in and out. The unpredictability of sleigh rides and snowball fights comes to life with dynamic contrasts, abrupt tempo changes, and contrasting moods, reflecting the ever-shifting scenery.
third piece is A Christmas Tale, Beware of Krampus by Randall D. Stranbridge. In some European Christmas tales, Santa Claus does not work alone. He travels with Krampus on a Christmas devil who doles out punishment to bad boys and girls on Christmas Eve. This work serves as a darkly delighted Christmas piece intended to educate, entertain, and creep out your audience. The poem Beware of Krampus, which was written by the composer, helps frame the piece as familiar carols, the Ukrainian bell carol, Up on the Housetop, Jolly Old St. Nicholas, and other holiday favorites are distorted to create an eerie and if terrifying mood. Cooper Eber is our storyteller tonight.
If you've been good child, on Christmas you'll find the toys and the gifts that Saint Nick left behind. But if you've been bad child, Saint Nick won't be there. Instead comes the Krampus, and then child, beware. On Christmas Eve, Krampus will come to your room with his horns and his switch and his eyes full of doom. He'll click his black claws and he'll comb his dark mane and he'll laugh and he'll scream as he rattles his chains. terribly bad, then worse will await you, young lasses and lads. He'll grab you and stuff you down deep in the sack. He'll take you away, and you'll never come back. If you've been good child, on Christmas you'll find the presents and gifts that Saint Nick left behind. But if you've been bad child, Saint Nick won't be there. Instead comes the praise, and then child, beware!
Our last and final piece of the night is Wintertide. Winter is truly a magical season, even though with our wind and our ice, that can be easy to forget. The white snow, the long nights, the holiday lights, and the festivities. It truly feels like no other time of the year. In Wintertide, the composer attempts to communicate the variety of emotions and impressions that this time of year always possesses. There is a sense of wonder, a hint of darkness, and a feeling of joy that permeates through this work. Please enjoy our final piece of the evening and have a wonderful night.
Thank you.